Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get more exposure, outrun your competition, and of course get more customers. So first things first, I have your website pulled up here, and it has a really good design. But in all honesty, anybody can create a website and publish a website. But what really matters, what really comes into play so you can be found on Google is content. So when we talk about content, it has to be original, it has to be at some point unique, and it has to include the keywords that you want to be found for. When I say content, I'm not just referring by icons or images. It's more about the text because Google starts reading all this text over here, and I can see right here that this is an image. It's not even a text that I can copy or something like that. So it's not readable to the eyes of Google. And that might be one of the things that you might want to take in consideration because if you don't have relevant content, like right, for example, here, it's not the same as this one over here. I'm not sure if it's something on my end, but um, you need to include the keywords that you want to be found for. And these keywords, they have to be placed in specific areas of your website so Google can start taking you in consideration for that. Same principle applies for the subpage. For example, services. Let's see where you have an HVAC repair services. And yeah, you do have some sort of amount of content, but if it's if Google doesn't see something relevant here, for example, HVAC, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, things like that, you're not going to appear on any Google searches. And I can show you that if I use this tool over here, and I can see the back end of your website at some point, and I can see that you're only being found for 170 keywords, and then you have over 400 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest, right? The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing applies here with the backlinks. But the difference is that it's not about how many backlinks you have, it's about the quality of these links that you get. Because you can have hundreds and dozens and thousands of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you need to be found for, um, you're not going to see the result that you want, and your rating is not going to increase. Now, that being said, let's take a look and see the keywords that you're being found for based on the content that is being picked from your website. So, SABS home comfort, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, um, maybe something related to the branding name that you have. You can see that you're being targeted because this specific key phrase is being repeated in your website. So that's why Google starts picking up. But Google doesn't know um, that this is something that you probably don't kind of need it at some point because you need to drive some traffic into your website so there can be potential clients, right? So, for example, this one is very important. That was I was talking about HVAC Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. There's 30 searches a month, and you're on the second page actually, and you're not getting any visits to your website. Probably just not even one. HVAC companies in Delaware, 150 searches a month, and we don't see any increase over there. So you're on the second page and not even getting any visits for that. And we can see that over here. We go to Google and we type HVAC Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. That keyword, that key phrase is something that you might be interested in targeting, right? So the first thing you're going to see here is the sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you have your traditional Google ads. This is where you pay every time somebody clicks on it. But if you're going to go this route, you got to make sure that it's done properly because you can invest a lot of money and not get the results that you want. Moving on, we have right this map section. This is where you want to be as well. If you have a Google My Business profile, if it's optimized and if it's linked to your website, But regardless of your location, you can target different areas. You can target, like, again, Rehoboth Beach. You can target a certain counties, certain cities, townships in Delaware. But most likely, if you're not in this top three, the chances of you being in the organic results will be really, really low. So this is very, very important to be at. And I'll show you in a few seconds why. But then on the organic results, you got on number one, you got Yelp. Then number two, another directory, Angie. Then you got these guys in number three. And let's see why these guys are ranking number three, and what would you need to do to start climbing those positions and start competing with these guys. So let's take a look on their website. We can see that this is not the main, it's a sub page actually, um, based on their main website. So they're targeting this specific page. They're targeting Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, right? You can see that they're getting again. This whole thing might be a key phrase that is helping them, and right here you can see the keyword that they're targeting, Rehoboth Beach, and that's helping them. So they know what they're doing over here with just a little of our content. Actually, I'm sorry, they have a lot of content here. That's why it's helping them a lot. And I'll show you why, because if we go on the back end of their website, you can see only on that page they're being found for 7 keywords, and they only have 2 backlinks. And those 2 backlinks are doing a great a job in increasing their rating. Let's take a look and see the keywords that they're being found for on that. And of course, because it's only this one over here. So HVAC Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, there's 30 searches a month. And because they're ranking number 2, number 3, they're getting, you can see that they're targeting on these two, which is the same page, but they're getting 3 visits every time. And this is only for one keyword, right? If you will be targeting different keywords like around or the surrounding areas that you would like to that you cover, you can add up those visits, and they can be potential customers. It all depends on the search volume of specific keywords, but this is one, for example, like I was telling you, it might be really, really beneficial for you. That being said, I don't want to take too much. I'm sorry, take too much of your time. But really quick to recap, if you want to start appearing in Google searches, content is very, very important. You gotta make sure that it's original and it's relevant, and you include the keywords that you're going to be found for. And if you're going to be working to give more power to your website, backlinks are very important if you have really good quality links. Otherwise, you're not going to see the results that you might want, and that's something that you are missing an opportunity to have your website to be such a powerful tool for your business, and you can actually use this to increase to help your business grow. Once again, my name is Alex. I really hope you find this information valuable. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Our information will be attached to the email, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.